Yo, we have some stories right now, man. Cardi B wins 3.8 million in a defamation case against YouTuber Tasha K. Cardi B was awarded 3.8 million in damages stemming from her defamation lawsuit victory against YouTuber Tasha K. In federal court Monday, Tasha K, whose given name is Latasha Kimball or Kibba, and her company Kibba Studios LLC were found liable on three separate claims, including defamation, invasion of privacy, through false portrayal and intentional infliction of emotional distress. The judge awarded the rapper 1 million in damages for pain and suffering due to reputational damages. Hold up. In a Tuesday hearing, which is today, a judge ordered Tasha K to cough up additional coins. Cardi was awarded 25,000 in medical fees, which reportedly is a reduction of the $250,000 judgment reported Monday. Cardi was also awarded 1 million in punitive damage from Tasha K and 500,000 in punitive damage from Kimba Studios. Wow. 1.3 million in attorney fees, totaling her award to 3.8 million. According to Byron, a hearing for injunction relief will be held in February. The specifics hearing will determine what type of restraints will be placed on Tasha K to stop her from committing certain acts and prevent future wrongs. 3.8 million, 3.8 million for lying. Guys, we got to understand this is 3.8 million of like lying, damages of lying. Like, can you imagine the claims that she was making about, Cardi B and the relationship she had with her children? Can you imagine, kissing your kids goodnight or anything like that? And then all of a sudden you have these not even rumors, because with rumors, part of it is true. Just lies circulating, and it's making it difficult. People posting on your post about you and your kids. Every time you post, it's another lie here and another lie there from somebody who is spreading more lies. Guys, I want us to check this out real quick. Let's see what the beautiful ladies of Cocktails with Queens, let's see what they have to say. All right, let's check it out, man. I mean, absolutely crazy.
Defamation lawsuit against YouTuber blogger Tasha K. Now, court documents have reported that Tasha K will have to pay $1.25 million for general damages, including pain and suffering.
Does she have that?
Oh, oh. And she's gonna make some videos on it and generate that YouTube money. She got to pay an additional.
I mean, I don't know. Is she? I don't pay any of that any mind, so I don't really know if she is that big to be able to pay that type of check.
Probably not.
No.
Well, she has quite a following on YouTube. I know her videos have a lot of traction, and she has sponsorship. So people say she makes about $1 million 4 years. What I heard, I could be off, but the court document said 1.25 million pain, general damages, including pain and suffering, and an extra 250K in medical expenses. After the verdict, Tasha K tweeted, "My husband, attorneys, and I fought really hard. I want to thank them for their long hours and sleepless nights. Winos is not only up from here. It's only up from here. See you in a few days. Back to work." I don't know if you guys know about the story, but she was alleging that Cardi B had herpes, as well as a lot of other very
mean
things.
Mm.
She is entertaining. She's funny, and you could be entertaining, funny. But when you start saying people have herpes and stuff like that, now on the stand they say that she admitted on the stand. This is what she got, that she knew these things weren't true.
What? So she knew she was lying. So she was spreading. So basically, there was no evidence. You know how, like, a lot of people, you might be watching a video, right? You're watching a video. A lot of these people have like, oh, well, this is whether the video that I saw that I'm making these claims, or this is the picture that I saw, or this is the maybe the text. Maybe I read this somewhere. This is where I got this information from. So basically, you're saying that this woman didn't get this information from nobody. She just said, you know what? She woke up one day. She said, you know what? I'm going to create some lies about Cardi B just to blow up on the platform. Obviously, she was making the videos on YouTube. Blow it up on the platform. Create a following. But you're taking down someone else. You're making up lies on someone else. To me, that doesn't even make any sense, bro.
Said them anyways.
Wow.
And that's where the problem is. Like if you hear something from a source or whatever, that's one thing. But when you know it ain't true,
Right.
then that becomes malicious intent.
Yes.
So here's where the people can be heard. Stop listening to her. Stop supporting her. Stop igniting the fire in which it makes her who she is and who she has become.
Mm.
Stop it, because that is the type of support that we need to rally around our sister and say, we for you, Cardi, because we don't want to be instrumental in her growth when she is tagging people the way that she is and talking about people the way that she does. It's not fair. It's not right. We get when you're trying to build a brand and you're trying to have a hot show and you're trying to have a topic that somebody can come over to your show and watch more so than the others. We get that.
Mm.
But not at the expense of somebody else's pain.
Mm.
It's like, cut it out, and especially when stuff ain't true and you don't even know if it's true. You just making up stuff. So maybe
Wow.
and hopefully this is a lesson for her as well, that she can just pull back and say, you know what, I can be entertaining without being so hurtful and so mean. Just hopefully, sister, that you'll take a page out of this notebook here that's been written in your history, and you'll be able to say, you know what, my bad, but let me continue my show and let me uplift and let me do something different.
Nice. That was good. Yo, Lisa Ray, she definitely said it good. What I'm gonna do is this video that we're watching from the Cocktails with the Queens. I'm gonna post a link in the description so you guys can go ahead and check out their video and watch the entire thing. But what I'm gonna say, this is just my opinion on the whole situation. All right, so there's a lot of people out here. There's a lot of people who blog. There's a lot of people who do maybe news. There's a lot of people who, do reaction videos. There's a lot of people who talk on topics, that have a podcast, right? Those are okay. You can create those platforms. I mean, you can create that, job or whatever on that platform and get it popping. Cool. But when it's being taken too far is when you create a lie. When you create a lie to create a following, to gain a following, to gain popularity on, like they were saying, on someone else's life, basically bringing them down on lies. So this is how I feel, and I think this is what's going to happen. Since this trial got so much publicity, so much views. I mean, it went to court. The person is Cardi B. I mean, that's a very big superstar. Tasha K as well. Because it's got all of this publicity around it, I feel like what's going to happen within the next couple of days, and you guys know how this is going to go. They're going to probably, and this is what I'm thinking, depending on how big, everything goes from here on out, they're probably going to do two things, right, on the platform, on the YouTube platform. They're probably going to demonetize her channel. That's one. Or they're probably going to terminate her channel. The reason why I'm saying this is because all of these companies, YouTube, I believe, Google, right? All of these big companies, they give you a platform for you to basically express yourself. You basically show your talents, right? You create a following. You create, people who love you for what you do. But when it gets to the point where they are now going to probably be at fault, when people start looking at, okay, well, this is the person, Tasha K, this is the person that did the wrong. Well, who is sponsoring her? They're going to look at her sponsors. They're going to start going after her sponsors for them to cut her off of their sponsorships, right? Then they're going to go after platforms. Why are you hosting this person on your platform? Now, to me, this is what I'm saying. And you can come back to this video later. I don't think that they're going to delete her channel. I don't think so. But I think what they're going to do is they're going to demonetize her channel. And they're going to make it to where she's not making money off these videos. And then maybe they might, I don't know, maybe they might blacklist her channel. A lot of people say there's no such thing as blacklisting. But I think like shadow ban, that's what it's called. Not blacklisting, shadow ban. They might shadow ban her channel. But then again, depending on how far this goes, depending on how far all of this goes, they might delete her channel. They really might, because I've seen other channels get deleted, not off of spreading lies, but for more serious offenses. They've been, deleting deleting their channel. So that's why I'm going towards. They might just demonetize her channel and then make it to where her videos might not reach a certain audience, like as many audiences as it was reaching before, as far as like being recommended. You know, like whenever you post a video, YouTube recommends the videos to newer audience. They might not do that anymore with her videos. And then maybe other platforms might not even allow her to be on there. You know, like maybe TikTok or Twitter or all these other platforms, you know, Facebook and stuff like that. So we're going to sit here and watch. I want you guys to get down in the comment section and let me know. Just let me know, how would you feel if someone was spreading lies about you to the point where you couldn't even live your life anymore? You know how sometimes people say, oh, you know, there's a rumor going around, or there's someone spreading lies, but it doesn't affect you immediately. Like you might be able to maybe leave a certain area and it's not affecting you, you know, personally. But then when it gets to the point where this is who you are, like you're always on social media, you're a big superstar, so you have to get on social media. And out of nowhere, it starts to get to the point where it's getting to your kids. Someone's talking about your kids. Whoo, man. I don't know what to say, guys. That right there is hurtful. It's really, really hurtful. And honestly, they were saying that Cardi B was crying in the court. I believe those were real tears. Because I think that she was remembering back when maybe, you know, she was reading the comments of her showing love to her children or her child, and then all of a sudden people saying, oh, you can't do that because you got this. Like, what? And you know it's not true? Man, it's heartbreaking, man. You know, that's one thing that people have to understand. A mother's love for her child, they will go to the utmost to make sure they protect that. And that's word, man. It's your boy, Mr. Whaatwaa, man. Get down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this whole thing. And then also, if this is your first time on the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. And also, before you leave the channel, please like the video. I'm going to keep on with this. I'm going to keep, you know, up with the story. And obviously, this is also for everybody out there that's doing, you know, blogging, reaction videos, news, or even just a podcast. This is also a lesson. What Tasha K is going through is also a lesson to everybody else, that be careful about what you basically, I wouldn't say promote, but what you basically say about someone without having a source. Like, where did you get this information from? You can't make up the information. So where did you get this information from? Remember that. It's always key, and it'll always help. And then try your best, guys. Remember, try your best. In this life, do as much as you can and be the best person that you can be. And don't quit, because the day that you quit would have been the day that you made it. So keep going, man. It's your boy, Mr. Whaatwaa, man. I'll see you guys later. Y'all take care and stay safe, man. Peace.